And here um, power constant is given 1000 watt per meter square. See here, it is 1000 watt per meter square. Okay, these are the important parameters that we are interested in while making the calculations. Okay, I hope all of you have noted down the values. Check it once. PM 18 watt, VM 17 volt, IM 1.06 ampere, ISC 1.07 ampere, VOC 21 volt. Okay, and power coefficient 1000 watt per meter square. Okay, here it is 1000 watt per meter square. Good morning, students. Today we are going to study the efficiency of standalone module. So in this experiment, we are going to calculate the efficiency of this panel. You can see this. This is a standalone module. I'll show you the specifications as well. Okay. So see the specifications of the panel. I'll try to show it to you. Okay. I hope it is visible to you. Okay. So these are the specifications of the panel. Now this is the solar output terminals which we have connected. See, these are the output terminals which we have connected, and this through this cable it is connected to the PV analyzer. This is a solar PV module analyzer. For this there are two inputs. These are the inputs wherein you have to give the solar input. Okay, this is the 5 volt DC supply required to operate this analyzer. This is on off switch. See, I have made it off, so display is off. I make it on, display is on. Okay, solar PV analyzer. So it gives me the readings of voltage, current and power. So here the current rating is in ampere, but the load which we are going to connect is a potentiometer. Okay, so it will because our panel is of small rating, it will not drive higher load. So we have connected the load which will carry the current maximum up to 15 milliampere. Okay, so we'll take the readings. Therefore, you ignore this ammeter. I have connected one milliammeter in series with. So connections are here to analyze the efficiency. This is the input from solar. This is the output to the load. Okay. So input from solar is connected. You can see panel is generating 16 point. Panel is generating 16 point around 16 17 volts. Okay? Around 16 to 17 volts. So you can take down this as a first reading. Your voltage is 16.14 volt. Ammeter I have connected. See this connection. This positive terminal is going to the load positive. Load negative is coming to the ammeter. Ammeter second terminal comes back to the analyzer. So load and ammeter are connected in series. So the current at this moment, you can take down the reading, is 15.5. 15.5. Now you have to vary the load. So load is varied. एक मिनट. Now see, we have increased the load current. Voltage is 15.94, so voltage has been decreased. Current is 16. We'll take 16.5. 15.5 was the last reading. Yeah, it is 16.5 and 15.86. Now we'll take the next reading. Possibly we'll try to adjust it to 17.5. So see the reading, it is 17.5. Okay, 17.5. Voltage is 15.53 volt. Now I will try to adjust 18.5 if possible. I am wearing the load. See, 18.5 is the current. Voltage is 15 volt. Now last reading, I try to adjust the maximum current, whichever is possible. So it is 20 milliampere. 20 milliampere is the current. At that time, voltage is 13.99 volt. Okay. So that's all what we have done. Now we will make the calculations for calculating the efficiency. Okay. Thank you.
This is a sample calculation that I have done. So these are the readings from backside of the panel. We have taken VM, we have taken IM, we have taken VOC, we have taken ISC. Then we have taken P radiation, which is a constant given by the manufacturer, which is 1000 watt per meter square. So we must be knowing with the dimensions of the panel so that we can calculate the solar um, as per the constant how many watts we can get from the panel. So area we have calculated with the help of a scale, its length and the breadth. So it is 350 by 280 mm. So if we take the product and convert it into meter square, the area becomes 0.098 meter square. Okay. And the efficiency is output power upon input power. So output power is the load power which panel has delivered, and input power is the solar power which we have collected from the sun radiations. So output power is Vm into Im. Okay, Vm into Im into actually fill factor you should take. So fill factor is 0.47. Okay, 0.47. This is one of the calculation that you have to do. Vm Im into fill factor. Okay, Vm Im into fill factor. Okay. So this way you can calculate the output power, or there is one more method to calculate the output power depending upon the load and the atmospheric conditions that you have applied, because we are not using this panel on the rooftop, but for experimentation purpose we have kept it in the lab near the window. Okay. So our output power, in our case the output power will be load current into load voltage, the observations which we have taken. So for every reading, you have to calculate the efficiency. Okay, so you will take the product of V and I that you have recorded just now. Now the input power. So input power is calculated from the constant of the solar radiation. So constant is 1000 into area of the panel is 0.098. So we are getting 98 watt. Okay. So it is output upon efficiency is output power upon input power. So input power is 98 watt. This is the ideal condition we are taking. But in case of a lab again, and putting the panel near the window, it is not absorbing all the intensity falling on it because solar intensity was less. So we are getting less efficiency. But generally the efficiency of a solar panel is around 40%. Okay. So this is how you have to make the calculation. If you want, you can take down this calculation. I'll keep the screen as it is. Okay. So you can note down this one calculation. Accordingly, you have to calculate it for all the readings and take the average of it. Okay. So this is how we have to perform the experiment. We have performed the experiment. So you can do the calculations. Okay. And then we will see. And we will see the results so that you can write the conclusion.